Hello there. We are going to do just a real quick little setup. It's Tuesday, so I had to start using things here a little bit. But I did want to add this vellum into October. So let's do that while we're chatting. If you saw the notice, Robin and I are going to do a little planner chat tomorrow. We're going to go live on YouTube. That's Robin from Talks from the Heart. So we're gonna probably try to save it so that those who can't watch it live can watch it again later. But I just wanted to let you guys know I'm gonna do this over here so you guys can see it. So this is the double-sided tape I use. It is the smallest I've ever been able to find. It is 1.5 millimeter. And you just get it closest along the edge that you can. And, you know, if it's not perfect, you can always peel it up. That one is just not exactly right where I want it. Hold on, let me get it a little bit closer. A little bit closer to the edge. There we go. And then we just snip it. And then I just put this little piece usually over the side so that I can find the end later. I have so much vellum and lately I haven't really been tipping things in. So this one was a gift that was sent to me, and so I wanted to use it because it's screaming fall to me. So, and then what I do is I just find an even spot and I take it and get it down deep into that crease as much as I can. And then basically it just becomes part of the page because it's so thin. You can kind of bend it like that so that it'll be flat either way. And then I have this corner rounder. This is linked. I always have it linked. It's a Kadumaru corner rounder. I think it's the best out there, and I like that everything's covered. So if you've got little kids or nieces and nephews like I do, you don't have to worry about anybody getting cut, and then they're perfect. So we're gonna go live tomorrow. Robin and I, we're gonna just be chatting about planners and the planner season and all that good stuff. So kind of how we're going to use things. I was thinking about using this, but I think it's just too big. I could put it on there. That's kind of cute. Yeah, why don't I do that? I think that's cute. I'll put it right there because that same part is right here, so I'm not really covering anything. This is from Busy Bee Planners. It's on the transparent matte paper. I always get everything on transparent matte, but you can also get it on her premium paper, I think. There's usually different options that you can get. That's cute. I like it. I like it. Okay, do I want to add anything else to this page? I'm going to use a kit from Busy Bee Planners that I think is so adorable. Move this out of the way. So this is I'll show you the name. It's called the Cozy Autumn Bundle. And I have the whole bundle so you can see all the pages. I have shown this, but I'm just gonna go over it a little bit so you guys can see. It comes with this sheet that has 2 strips of washi. You can always customize it and add more washi if you need. I like to just get the whole kit, and that's usually enough for me. So I'm trying to think how I want to, like what I want to put. I think I want to add just a little something here. I'm trying to find something that I feel like matches. What about the Hello Autumn? That's cute. I mean, technically autumn started in September, but it's going to be 90 degrees here today. We've been having wonderful weather, so I'm not going to complain too much. Maybe just a little bit. It's been nice though, but today it's gonna get up to 90, so I'm a little irritated about that fact. Let's put this little pumpkin over here. That's cute. I love the colors of fall, so I'm just gonna keep it simple. I think that's good because the paper gives it enough. Now I don't know if I want to keep that on there. I wonder if I can get it off. Yeah, it'll come off. Let's see. I just don't know if I want to, because it's transparent, this particular one, sticking it over that probably would have been better if I would have done it in the with the white paper instead of transparent. So I think what I'll do with this one is I'll take it back to a blank journaling page, and then I'll just have it down there for deco. Because see, now you can see this sticker really well. And that's generally why I like the transparent. Also, transparent paper is really thin, so. Okay, so here's what I've got so far this week. I am tracking the weather. Again, this is a stencil that Robin gave me, but you can just look online go on Etsy, look for weather stencils, but I like this one because it's small and it's really thin. I just basically had a list. See, last week I was doing this, trying to do like, I can't remember what these are called. I'm not good at those. They always look dumb when I do them. So I pulled this back out, and then I've just decided I'm going to do 1 to 5 for pain level. So that way each day that'll just have a number, and I'm going to do that throughout the rest of this year, because next year in my Aura Estelle, I'll have an actual tracker for each month that's built in. So that will be fabulous. I'm thinking I want to use the leaves. I think I want to do that. I really like these. I think they're very, very pretty. And I kind of want it to have that pretty edge right there. Then let's cut this. There we go. And I'm going to put that down here because I'm not sure if I want to put that up there. I'm going to move this tracker for a minute, and let's just see what we can put here. So yeah, Robin and I have just been chatting a little bit about this the whole planner season, and then looking at the planners we've chosen to say, how do I want to use them? What am I going to use the trackers for? You know, all that good stuff. Just trying to use them as efficiently as we can and not waste. What do I want to put down here? I kind of want to put this little foxy guy. He's so cute. It's kind of big though, huh? But that is that is so adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it. And maybe I'll use one of these. I like the colors on this fall kit too. I feel like it's a little bit different. Not quite the same as what you generally see. So that's kind of nice. Do we want to add anything else? I think this can be like a whole nother scene. And I think this too, more of like I mean, I did have that there, but like this with the blanket, maybe I can do that next week. I love that. Anything with a quill, man, you've got me. I'm in. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna add one more of these leaves. Oops. Yeah, I like that. That's really cute. Okay. And then I'll put this back on when I'm done. I need to add a work sticker. Today was so busy. I had so many classes. So I have a schedule. My schedule is out. But what happens is, I didn't bring my tweezers over here, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. What happens is that kids cancel. A lot of times, I get a lot of cancellations, and it's just, it always works out because either I'll have somebody else. Where did I put that pencil board? Seriously? Oh, here it is. I've used this one so much, so that's why I don't want to use the other ones, because it does kind of, after a while, the edges get a little tired. I'm gonna laminate mine for next year so that it's a little bit stronger. Anyways, so the kids cancel or they reschedule, and then somebody else books in, but I'll often get breaks in between. I feel like I need to put something over that because that dark line is messing with me. I really don't like that. So let's see what I have up here that I could add up there that wouldn't be too big, but kind of cover it up. I'm thinking, what if I do this and just put it upside down? Like that. That's cute. Very cute. Okay. I like that. That kind of helps to cover up that dark line from the ink. And then I can deal with that. That's fine. You know, I could, I wonder if that would fit around the 10. I would have to trim it off. I mean, that could be cute. Let's not make it too complicated. I think that's good. I've been doing the weather over here on the side so that this leaves me a little bit more room for what I need to put in. And I forgot my little note. Let me grab it real quick. I've been putting together a little folder with everything that I want to use for setting up my 2026 planner when it comes in, and then trying to decide how I want to do that. Like, do I want to do it all in one, like all in one thing, all in like one whole video, or should I break it up? And I'm thinking I might break it up a little bit. Okay, so on Thursday at 11, and then 9, and then I thought I had something else that I needed to put on there. Those two things. Oh, that's what I was going to put in here. So the new Tron movie is coming out. And I don't know if we're going to see it this weekend or if we're going to wait. But that's when it comes out. So we will see. Yeah. So here's this for this. I'm going to put my little sticky note tracker over here. Perfect. I just don't have that much to put on here. You know what I should put on those? Wednesday, I should put YouTube Live with Robin. And that's going to be 12 p.m. my time. So 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think that looks really cute. I'm really happy with that. Let me just see. I had a few of these stickers I was thinking I could use, but not really. So I'm ordering these and I'm saving them so that I have them for my daily journaling pages because I think they're super cute. And yeah, I'll go into my, I'm really taking the time, and that's kind of what Rob and I are talking about also, is to just kind of take our time going through all of the things that, the way that we're going to use our planners to make the most of it. We're trying to be a little bit more conscientious about it. And so we were talking about how we're going to use layouts to make them, to use them the most efficiently. And then Robin was like, we should do a live and talk about this live with everybody, because a lot of people are probably thinking the same thing right now, making their plans of what they're going to order. So I'm really happy with that. I think that is absolutely a beautiful autumn spread, or if you're here in the US, we always say fall. Yeah, I really like that. I think that looks great. I did update over here already for the day. And then I did add my sticker for October, still from these. I've got to choose what little tiny stickers I'm going to use for next year to mark off. I love that kind of thing. I wrote this out myself. I was inspired by Carrie at I Heart to Plan. She had one of these. You can just, I just found a blank guest check on Google and screenshot it, printed it out on printer paper, and just wrote it out with a Sharpie. So then we have our month. Should I add a little bit more in here? Since I have it, like this actually matches in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. I'm trying to use things because the problem is that I don't like to keep stuff sticking around forever. And I'm trying to go through and simplify what I have as far as stickers and journaling supplies. And so when I start a kit like this, I kind of just feel like I wanna use it. I wanna get it all down and used, because next year something new will come out and then I'll want that. Okay, that's cute. And so now I feel like we should put something a little with some of that teal up in the corner somewhere. So we've got that one. I think maybe those flowers. I feel like the wheelbarrows too. Well, this day's kind of already gone. I'm gonna do the flowers. Let's do the flowers right there. Yeah, that's pretty. That ties it in. So now I like that. I feel like that's a little bit more fleshed out and full. And we still have lots of stuff that we can use in another spread. But yeah, just trying to make the most of what I have and use it all up. So anyways, so that's it. Pretty short setup. But I hope everyone is doing really well and hope you have a good week. And if you get to hop on the live, then see you tomorrow. If you're interested in asking us any questions, we're going to try to take questions as we can on live, but also I put a question box on Instagram, Nessie Plans _, and you can go in the stories and put questions in there. And if we can, we'll try to get to all those as well if anybody has any. I've already got a couple put in there. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day and see you in my next one. Bye.